Hi, it's Mary again. It is Friday, June 12th at 10:30, and I'm back here to make a short video on social media. I want to do this because we have a severe problem. We all know we do, including social media itself, our government, everyone on social media, because if you were to go through and look at a lot of the comments that are being made, it's obvious. A lot of the active accounts on social media are aware that it is loaded with scammers. Scammers that steal pictures and steal identity of other people. They steal stars, which we know, Brad Pitt, Kevin Costner, I mean, you name it, Joel the Juicer. There's so many that they steal, it's not even funny. That even Mark Zuckerberg, I had one of his yesterday that even messaged me, wanted to give me $300,000. And I had to pay a $30 gift card. Guess what? When I reported it, Facebook didn't take it down. So that's just to give you a few little ideas of what's going on social media. I want to bring up one of my scammers. He used the pictures of Dr. Renee Sotelo. Went by the name David Ahmet, which is Ahmet, but used Dr. Sotelo's pictures. Dr. Sotelo is a older man, probably in his late 50s, early 60s, in that ballpark. Happily married, has 3 kids. He's a very well-known, renowned urologist and works out of LA, originally from Venezuela. The poor man is a victim himself. He has come forward and said that none of these accounts that are on social media are his. He is not asking for money. He does not love anybody. He does not want to get married. He is not divorced. I've even seen a divorce paper dated 2024. All falsified documents. I've even seen an ID of his that they've altered. So there are so many crimes that are being committed on social media, and it's being condoned and allowed. Apparently it is within their compliance standards because they don't take down the pages or posts that are reported where they're asking for money. It's blatant that they're a scammer. You know, they're wanting them by saying they're victims to pay for membership fees. I had one that was Mark Harmon, as a matter of fact, the actor. I had to pay a $500 membership fee, and then he would come and meet me in person. I have all that documented. I tried getting that taken down. It wasn't against their compliance standards. So it's a huge problem that nobody is dealing with or nobody is correcting. And I'd like some answers. I want to know why. I did ask on LinkedIn, which I got more information out of that platform and from a lot of advocates, a lot of people that are bringing awareness, just a lot of people that have the knowledge, which is what I've been wanting and needing. And the reason why nothing's been done, that I was told, is because of Section 230, that it protects them. Well, it doesn't protect them when they're breaking the law. So I want to know why Facebook, all of them, I want to know why they're all allowing this and not removing these accounts. But ultimately I do know why, and it's obvious because if you go online, you can find out their annual profit loss information. It's quite phenomenal. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look up here because I'm going to go online and read a little bit of this to you. It can also be found online. Be careful where you find the information because some of it's fake news. Well, a lot of news is fake news, or paid news and change news according to which news media it is. But I'll read off Facebook's profit and loss for last year. The annual revenue of Meta, parent of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, reported a record annual revenue of $200.97 billion for the full year of 2025, which represents a 22% increase from 2024. This particular company has also announced that they're laying off 10% of their staff to restructure and basically put more money into their pocketbooks because AI's taken over these jobs. In a nutshell, that's what's happening. The statistics here, peeps, are just phenomenal. You know, they're making billions and billions of dollars, while internationally victims are losing billions and billions of dollars each year if you combined the losses. I myself lost quite a bit of money. So I can only imagine what other people have lost. But I mean, when you combine it, it's in the billions per year. Another statistic here, which just irritates the heck out of me, is that 60% of the people who report monetary losses stated that the initial contact with the criminal was off of social media rather than traditional dating sites or apps. Demographic breakdown. While adults aged 40 to 66 are most heavily targeted, younger demographics of 18 to 39 are seeing a rise in exposure rates. It's not just the elder. Although older groups suffer the highest total financial losses. Well, they have more money in their bank accounts and more assets. Due to emotional attachments and embarrassments, it is estimated that between 55% to 87% of romance fraud victims never report the crime. So can you only imagine what these other statistics would be? I mean, I'm estimating probably a good 75 to 80% of them come off of social media. And I'd like to know how much percentage of the accounts that are on social media are legit active accounts and not accounts ran by frauds, criminals, scammers, whatever you want to call them. They're basically defrauding their commercial customers because they're giving false information and they have false accounts. Those accounts aren't clicking on advertising. They're not clicking on the advertisement that comes up. No. They're scamming money out of, their customers and their account holders, out of victims. It's also known, it looks like in 2024, that this particular company also made $16 billion in scammed revenue by commercial accounts. These were commercial businesses that were scamming the public. So here we have the commercial businesses that are scamming from the public on platforms. They're all stealing money. That's a crime. It's a federal crime, what they're doing, what's going on, because of the volume. So this Section 230, in my opinion, should not really cover them. I mean, they're breaking the law in so many areas, and then our government is allowing it too, because they have done nothing with these activists that are fighting every minute of every day to try to get this law changed, and things changed. But nothing happens. Nothing happens when it's taken to Congress. I'm still learning this, so I don't know a lot what I want to know, but I'm going to learn. Not saying that I'm going to become, an activist for this or an advocate, because after learning some information from some wonderful people, it kind of scared me. But I'm not going to stop awareness. I'm not going to stop researching this. I'm not going to be humiliated by anybody or be bullied by anybody. But what I'm trying to say here is we need to come together and we need to stop this. Make this video go viral. Make your own video. Make it go viral. Share it, like it. We need to become a village and fight them. This needs to stop. Stop and think about it. If, those percentages were to get booted off of Facebook, do you think they'd have that high revenue like they did last year? That's why they're leaving the accounts on. They don't care about you or I, the victims that are getting, And what happens to a victim? My life's changed forever. I will never be the Mary that I once was. Not at all. They stole my life. They coerced me and extorted a bunch of money. They threatened my life. They even told me to kill myself. So social media and our government allows this to happen. Stop and think about it. Let that set in. Please share this and do something and fight back. Thank you and have a great night.